Hello everyone, it is midnight on the 31st, so happy Halloween, and I'm going to do a 24-hour reading vlog. I've never done this before, but I really need to finish this book. I haven't even started, but this is a book on my TBR that my cat picked out in a different video, and this is the last book on that list, so I need to get it done. So I decided to vlog about it because I've never done this, and it would definitely be a challenge, and I don't think I'll get it done, but I'm hoping I will. This has nothing to do with the book. I'm just going on a little rant here. So this woman is talking about this other woman saying like, oh yeah, she swore up and down that she would never get married and have kids. And they would always say, oh, you just say that, you're so young. You just say that. You'll change your mind when you're older. And of course, this one lady did. But it always makes me upset when people say that. It's like, okay, yes, when they're older, they could change their mind. But some women don't. Some women don't want to get married. And most importantly, some women really do not want to have kids. And there's nothing wrong with that. But there's such a stigma that women are put here to have kids if they don't want kids. It's just wrong. Just like if a woman wants to have her tubes tied or have anything that will make her sterile, one, they don't even talk to you if you're young. They don't talk to you if you are not married or even have kids. And if you get past, like if you're like, yes, I have a husband, I had kids before, blah blah blah, and like a little bit older, they still have to get the husband's approval. Such bullshit. Like, some women do not want kids, and that is perfectly fine. By the way, this doesn't really have anything to do with me. I'm still very undecided about kids, but if I didn't want kids, that would be fine. And if I did want kids, that would be fine also. But it just sucks that if someone says, I don't want kids, it's like dismissed. Like, yeah, okay, you say that now, blah, blah, blah. It's 2 p.m. and I'm only on page 88, so I know I'm going to fail this reading vlog. And I have a kitty that keeps jumping on the book or, getting into things, and I need to stop him. So that's a little difficult. Seeing it's Halloween, I want to cover pumpkin and watch some horror films, but I don't know how much I'm going to read. Gotta hurry up. This book is giving me secondhand anxiety, but not like to an extent, because I know obviously she's not going to get caught right away, but she receives a note saying that she's this granddaughter and she's inheriting money, but she knows she's not the granddaughter, but she owes this person like thousands of dollars. And so she goes to the funeral and she's like, yeah, I'm, the granddaughter. And they're like, oh, and then, she's talking and they're asking her questions like, oh, do you know your uncles? And, I could never do it. Even if I owed so much money to people, it's like, ow. That was my cat. I don't think I could, just play along and be like, oh, thinking quickly on my feet, because like, what if these people did meet the uncle? What if she doesn't know who her mother was, the grandmas or so? She has to play along, like. And the thing is, she said she didn't research. Like, that would be the first thing I did if I was going to pretend to be this granddaughter. I would research who Miss Westaway was and maybe find out information so I can, easier to pretend I'm this granddaughter. So, like, the first time she was meeting the people and, talking, I was just like, ooh, like, I was feeling it, like, but, because I could never do it. Like, I would never even try. Amazes me that probably there are people who could just be like, oh, I'm going to see if I can get away with this. And then if they catch you, they're going to be like, oh, well, you got me, bye. Or I would be like, nope. I'm mortified. I'd be done. So they just read The Will of Mrs. Westaway, and Harriet, which is the one who isn't the granddaughter, gets the estate. And the uncle, which is the son of the one that passed away, is all upset. They're like, how could she do this? You know, we don't even know her. She didn't even meet her and all this stuff. And, like, it's not going to be easy for her to get the estate. Like, she would have to prove it, right? So I don't know how that would work, realistically. Especially if, like, they're going to make trouble for her. So I don't know how realistically that would work. But then again, no one really knows who she is, and they didn't even know that the woman had a daughter. And so I don't know if they know much about her, like the birth date or like birth certificate, because like wouldn't they have to prove that? Like, here I'm actually Harriet Westaway, who is the granddaughter of this. Like, all the grandchildren get 10,000 pounds. And so maybe if it was just that, they wouldn't, you know, need all this proof. But I'm sure if there's like a whole estate, you know, they wouldn't just give it to her without, you know, having paperwork and signing. So I don't know how she's going to get away with this. I'm like 40% done with the book. I'm on page 157. And there is about like 360 pages. So far I like it. So far I like it more than any of the books I've read by Ruth Ware. Nothing has really happened that I'm like, ooh, what's happened? Like a mystery or anything, or like anything like that. They're just trying to, you know, we're just learning about the characters now. And so far I'm intrigued. I mean, you have like a family secrets are involved. And so that's kind of interesting because I want to know. But for now, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to carve some pumpkin, watch some horror films. I don't know how much more reading I will do. Hopefully a lot. The first pumpkin I carved was Sam from Trick or Treat, the movie. I'll light it up in a second. Currently watching Quarantine 2008 about zombies. Sam lit up. The next pumpkin I carved is Freddy Krueger. Looks kind of messed up. I'm watching Halloween, their newer one. It is around 11:30. Oh gosh. And I've just finished watching horror movies and carving pumpkins. So, and now I have like a half an hour to finish reading. I'm not going to get it done. It's like 200 and something pages left. But I'm going to try to get it mostly done, because then I can count it towards October, because I'm mostly read in October. But I will update you in a half an hour. I'm trying to read, and this is what I have to deal with. She's sitting on my knee, swatting at me while I read. It is midnight, and I'm on page 210. So 100 and something more pages to go. But I think I did a good job for 24 hours reading. I know lots of people here read like 2 books, or, you know, because they constantly read. I can't do that. But this is definitely more reading I would have gotten done if I didn't push myself to do this vlog. So I'm proud of that. But yeah, so far I'm really into this book. So far the best Ruth Ware book I've read. Because her books have been such a miss. Like, they're good, but there's something missing from it to make it, you know, good. It's good in the sense because, you know, I like mystery. But it's like missing something. But so far I'm really enjoying this. So that's it for this reading vlog. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!